go by the name of Street Light. Shout out to DJ Hopper, Funk Volume. Yeah. It's been about a year, we still ain't fine.
I chose rap mainly for the fact that when I was younger, my dad got me into it, and I developed a love for just the sound, especially the words, the melodies, the way people could convey a feeling or some type of emotion skillfully through words, and especially the way they rhymed and how many different styles of rhyme they were. One of my favorite rappers at the time was actually my dad, and so he kind of was the catalyst to get me into it. First time I actually got on stage to rap came as like a pretty big surprise to my dad. We went to a show and my dad had to get some other kind of equipment. And so while he left, there was like a break in the program and someone came up and asked, hey, does anybody do any kind of music? So I go up and I start rapping some of my dad's lyrics actually, and just everyone just erupted. Now I think I had to have been 9 or 10. When my dad got back to the event, people were telling him, that's your son up there, he was rapping this and that and the other, and that's actually where we first made that connection and first had that talk, my dad and I, about doing music. I think the current state of hip-hop is subject to opinion. Foremost, starting with the lyrical content, I think a lot of people look at the way hip-hop used to be and try to compare it to right now, but hip-hop is always evolving. It's something that's like any other kind of art form, is always changing. There should be party music, but there should also be thought-provoking music. There is no just one right or one wrong way to do it. The one most important rule, though, is that you're connecting with the listener.
Since I got everybody watching me, I let them know what time it is. Power shift when I'm rhyming in multiple schemes. Hominid, sentient being, climbing is powerless if I'm out of it. Scream, my enemies keep backing down like reclining chairs. My heart's the hollowest metal.
One thing that I would tell to anyone who needs to channel their ambition to achieve something is you have to set goals. You have to set marks so you know where you are, where you came from, and where you're trying to go. So a really big way to do that is think positive thoughts, but be realistic. I think a lot of people forget that and always say to themselves, hey, I'll be here, I'll do this, but if you don't know what it's going to take to get there, if you're not willing to stay up those extra hours, put away that being comfortable, that extra hanging with friends, it's good to have those relations, but you got to think about what you want more. And if you want it as bad as you say you want it, then how are you going to get there if you're not willing to make sacrifices? That's that key word. When you have talent, a lot of times we can sit back, look at ourselves and say, hey, I'll get there eventually. But guess what? There's somebody out there that wants your spot, that wants to be where you want to be and even further, and they're out there working right now. They're grinding hard right now. So if you're not doing that, you can't keep up with them no matter how much talent you have. So if you have a passion for something, channel that passion. It's going to go hand in hand because you do what you love. So if that's something that you really love, you'll find yourself around it all the time.